Video games Recon.
What to say about this gun? Well, let's not pull any punches. The Ballista is in general a pile of shit, and by far the biggest disappointment to the Origins map, aside from possibly the Easter egg ending. This gun is just junk, much like the iron sight in multiplayer, which is such a shame, as before the game came out I was looking forward to using an iron sight sniper in both multiplayer and zombies, and aside from the Pack-a-Punch DSR-50, both were executed poorly. Whether this was done on purpose or not for balancing issues, I don't know, but what I do know is, in the context of zombies, this gun is pointless, and I'd much rather have the gun it replaced off the wall in the Olympia or a DSR-50 any day. Once pack-a-punched, this gun first and foremost becomes unpronounceable. Yeah. Once upgraded, this gun actually becomes useful. Well, sort of. Aside from the usual ammo, clip and power increase, this weapon also comes with an ACOG scope, which can be reverted to an iron sight with multiple pack-a-punches should you wish to. Anyway, like I'd stated before, this map seems to be geared more towards high fire rate weapons, so this gun is already at a disadvantage to start with. And aside from that, it's not that great a weapon, as it isn't that powerful for a sniper rifle. Sure, if you get dead shot and double tap, then this gun starts to become more worth your while, but that's an awful lot of hoops to have to jump through just to make this gun good, when you could easily get a pack-a-punched KSG or Python if you're looking for high stopping power and good ammo retention. The STG-44. Wow, there really isn't a lot to say about this gun, aside from it's nice to see a familiar friend from way back when. And that's exactly what it is, familiar, as it's practically the same gun from World at War, a solid, dependable assault rifle with no gimmicks or fancy bells and whistles, and does just what it says on the tin. That being said, there are a few assault rifles I'd rather have by my side over the STG-44. But for a decent, fairly inexpensive war gun with plenty of spots for ammo near good train areas, there's not much worth grumbling over with the STG. After pack-a-punching, this gun becomes the Spats 447, and like I said before, it hasn't changed much from previous incarnations, as it still acquires the usual power, ammo and possibly fire rate buff. If there's any noticeable difference between this gun and other incarnations and assault rifles in general, is that this weapon holds onto its power for longer than most assault rifles, aside from perhaps the upgraded AN-94, which for this map at least is a moot point, as the AN-94 is unavailable in Origins. Anywho, the Spats 447 is still a good, dependable assault rifle for all the reasons that the STG-44 is, and more. Hello old friend, it's been a while. I'm sure like most people, I was glad to see the return of the MP40 in Zombies, as this is one of my favourite weapons from Black Ops 1 and World at War, and I have nothing but good memories of running around maps like Kino de Toten, blasting zombies and Nova Crawlers to pieces. And the good news is they've kept it relatively the same, with a medium fire rate and recoil, as well as high power for an SMG and good ammo retention. Now, I don't know if it's this map, or the port, or even my nostalgia, but I do find myself thinking this gun's lost a little bit of its magic. It might just be me, but something doesn't quite feel the same. Nevertheless, in general, it's still the MP40 in Black Ops 2, and this pleases me greatly. Just like the MP40, the Afterburner has returned to Black Ops 2 Zombies, and unlike the MP40, I'd say the Afterburner feels identical to previous incarnations of this weapon, as it still has the same problem it's always had after upgrading: an increased ammo count, power buff, and rate of fire, which is great at first until you near the end of the round, that is, and realise you don't have much ammo left, which is fine if your train spot has upgraded MP40 ammo nearby and points are of no consequence. However, unfortunately the latter is almost never the case, so as usual the Afterburner might leave you wanting. I hope you found this helpful. If so, please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.